What's going on, everybody? Friday! Friday, April 11th, 2025. We're not alone today. We got Terry on split screen with us this morning. How's it going, Terry?
Good. Can you hear me?
Yeah, let me turn the volume up just a little bit here. All right, let's test that volume again, brother.
Testing. 3, 2, 1. Hello.
Oh, you're good. I can hear you. Oh man, where are you today? Are we going to wait for a few people to come in to guess where you are?
Well, I would have them guess, but after you got done with your stream and such, went to a couple more different channels. And anyway, there's several people that know it, but we can have them guess. I think they want to guess.
It's like our morning routine.
Yeah. It's a morning routine, and I may not be in such a great spot. I'm at a truck stop, but anyway.
People are asking to see your yoga pants already in the chat. So,
well, Random is a bit weird. He's weirder than me. Well, Random,
I think half the people on her channel are weird.
Yeah. There's a little bit of a delay, so if I talk over you, just keep talking and I'll shut up.
No, you're good, man.
So yeah, I wanted to tell everybody that I do really, honestly, I'm just much crazy, just a little crazy.
Oh, okay.
But, in all actuality, I really, really enjoyed this. I actually just stumbled up on Malcolm on a Sunday, not literally, and he was at a coffee shop, and just kind of checked in, and I kept kind of following him and checking in, and here we are. We're big freaking stars now. How about
it? We're famous, man. We're famous.
Yeah. Princess, which is male. I almost forget that because I'm a little bit older than Malcolm. I'm only 59. You like my hat? Ain't it pretty?
I like it. Yeah, man. You can sport that hat pretty good. I don't think I can get away with a hat like that.
Yeah, look at this fine beard.
I got a long ways to go, man. I got a long ways to go.
Hey, bro, I keep looking at that guy from the Oak Ridge Boys, William Golden. That he's my idol, man.
So you're gonna be like, you could be a stand-in for him.
Yeah. Hi, Istanbul. How are you, sweetheart? And there's Mel. Mel's like an old side piece. She's always here with us, so she's like an old side piece.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I forgot I was live. Well, thanks, Random. I'm on a phone, so I kind of see why Malcolm sucks at reading the chat, although he just sucks generally. But other than that, I mean, there's a delay. He may see it before I see it.
It's not as easy as you think it is.
I promise you, because I get one track, and Malcolm's the same way. We've learned that we're damn near alike. In a lot of ways. But you know what? I've learned, Malcolm, I don't know about you, I've learned over the years, since I've been retired, that a lot of us old retirees or from the Army or from Air Force or wherever, we're all about the same. We find something to connect with each other. So.
Yeah, they brainwash us a little bit, get us to be comrades and everything, and brothers in arms, and it just never goes away. It doesn't matter what branch you're in.
Right, Ramesh. I read your comment, Random, and I told you were weird. So there. How about that?
How does it feel, Terry? People tell you to read the chat.
Read the chat. I'm a dirtier virgin. I know, brother. Hey, Random, you can't hurt my feelings. I might hurt yours, but you can't hurt mine. Sometimes I'll get a little butt hurt sometimes, but, past that, nah.
Yeah.
I'm the one on the receiving end. So, Ramesh, You can't call me. I'm on the phone, so hold your scamming till after hours.
Oh yeah, has he been calling you long distance?
No, he's in the chat. Read the chat, stupid.
I almost spit out my coffee.
Yeah. See? Hey, worse.
What's that?
When when you're on when you're playing your game, that's another thing, dude. I love that. I love to watch it. I'm not a gamer, and if I had 12 PCs, I probably wouldn't play. I don't know. I might try that one. That looks fun. I just like to watch you guys. And when I
Yeah.
came there and I couldn't hear anything, I was a little bit distraught, man. I was like, no, tell me that everybody ain't playing silent partners now.
I had to jack up the volume and bust random's eardrums.
Yeah. I'm a lot of times on a headset, and so yeah, that was a little bit loud, but that was all right. I turned it down.
I thought I had it at a decent volume. Robert had to go out this morning, and he's been barking and walking around. He looks happy out there, so I'm just going to leave him outside this morning.
Yeah. Hey, Mel. I don't know. I can't remember if Malcolm posted it in the Discord, but you need some of that Jack Black Flaming Hot Cheetos Preparation 8. That'll cure what ails you. I promise.
It'll make you forget everything else.
Uh-oh. Istanbul, you done popped somebody. Who'd you get, girl? Who'd you get?
She got random.
Oh, no.
She's looking out for our best interests.
Yeah, we love Istanbul. I tell you what, though, she's a little feisty, though, I believe. I've never seen her or met her, but she tries to keep us in line. One of these days, she's gonna mute you and me.
Nah, she like I said, she's just looking out for our best interest. Mel says she eats the flaming Cheetos. You got to watch that skit on Saturday Night Live, Mel, where Jack Black and he's talking about flaming hot Cheetos, and then he shows us flaming hot preparation H to or what would you call it, to treat yourself from the exit route of your flaming hot Cheetos.
Yeah. That is a good way to describe it, and he does it well. And you know what?
You're funny.
I like a little bit of hot stuff. I like a little spice, but I don't like so much hot that you can't taste the food. And I tried those flaming hot Cheetos one time, and those kids on the bus when I drove a school bus for 5 years, I cannot see. They would always have a big old bag of those things. I can't eat them.
What's that other one? Tacos or something like that? And they were doing some kid challenge, how many of those you can eat without taking a sip of water or something like that.
Yeah, who knows?
I don't know.
Hey, you don't ever see Joey Chestnut eating flaming hot Cheetos for records, do you? There's a reason for
it. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, it was. I don't know where Blue and Wesley is. They fair warning. That's who I was waiting on. Wesley, because he specifically told me he would guess the correct where I was at.
Okay, that's where Terry is.
Yeah, but Takis, tacos.
I don't know. It's better than the other challenges like the Tide Pod thing or whatever, and some of these other things. I think what was the first major challenge that went viral was like the ice bucket challenge or something like that.
I think the ice bucket challenge was and then they started doing it for charities and stuff. Or it might have been the poll. Actually, honestly, to be honest with you, I don't know if it was a challenge, but the polar plunge.
Oh gosh, forget that. That is a thing though, where people you see these advertisements for these ice plunge tubs or whatever you put in your backyard, and especially up north or in Canada or something like that. and they go out there with like a hammer, break it apart, the ice, and then get inside it with like a bikini on or something like that. And it's mostly women doing it, but for advertisement purposes. But yeah, hey, there's Wesley.
I see Wes. All right, here we go. Here we go, Wes. I waited just for you. Next time, be on time.
Yeah, be on time, Wesley.
And Wake blew up. Johnny, did I see Johnny B? Did he give us a well? I don't think he did.
I don't think he
did. Y'all need to get up. Get your lazy butts out of freaking bed. All right.
It doesn't matter if you're on the West Coast or something like that. We got people all over the world on here.
Wesley, guess where I'm at, everybody. Hurry up.
Guess what state Terry's in? There's the well.
Yeah.
Where
Look, Blue! Hey, Blue!
If this is not proof that we're an equal opportunity YouTube channel, I don't know any other way to prove it.
Yeah. See? You got a little, I'm just a little crazy, but what I was going to say, I think I done forgot. And no,
we don't know what state he's in. I think he's in Wisconsin. I'm gonna say Wisconsin this time.
I saw it 100 times, Wesley. I'm not in Michigan. You know what else I know? I told you last night where I was at. Goofus.
Oh, in the video game, I did not see that chat. He said Minnesota.
There you go. I bet you don't know what city though. I didn't tell you that. Always keep adding.
I need a sound effects bar where you do the and like, you know, cheering and the laughing and the horn when people get it right and stuff. Be one of those annoying talk shows in the morning, radio talk shows that has like a different 20 sounds that are, you know, corny and cheesy and stuff.
Yeah. I don't know if we're corny or cheesy. I don't know what we are.
Oh yeah, somebody, I think a random said one of those other challenges was like the cinnamon challenge. Did you ever see that one?
The cinnamon challenge?
Yeah. They take a whole spoonful of just straight ground cinnamon, put it in their mouth, and try to swallow it. But every time they do that, you know, cinnamon's a little, it's spicy if you put a lot on there, if you can put it straight in your mouth, and they ended up choking on it, and a big cloud of cinnamon would just puff out in front of their faces most of the time. And it was like people were choking on it, putting this powder in their mouth, and it didn't last very long. But people were doing that challenge as well.
That's about as dumb as those kids eating those Tide Pods. That's stupid too. I tell you what, that stuff will kill you. If you suck that down the wrong hole, you know, you could asphyxiate yourself. All you uneducated folks, that means you'd smother to death. And if
that's something called natural selection.
Oh my God!
That's why we're overpopulated now. We don't have natural selection anymore.
Yeah, text Liz, Blue. I don't know. That hot chip challenge, that's what Mel's was talking about. And then I know Random was talking about as well.
There was one called like an salt ice challenge. What it does is like skin burns on your arm or something like that. I don't know if it was dry ice or something. People were like putting it on their arm to see how long they can hold it there or something like that, burning their skin.
Oh, the dry ice challenge. Yeah, that stuff is dry ice ain't nothing but chemicals anyway.
Yeah.
That's all it is. Chemicals react to each other and keep stuff cold. That's what dry ice is. That's stupid. You might as well go out there and hold 3 freaking firecrackers in each hand and just let them blow your hands off. That's dumb.
Yeah, I don't know. The stuff you used to get hurt with doesn't hurt people anymore.
Yeah, put a bottle rocket in your booty hole. See what that does for you, son.
Oh, we got to put Terry in timeout again.
Wow, what'd I
do? Put stuff up the bum.
Oh, I was gonna say a sparkler, but no, that ain't good enough. You got to have a bottle rocket.
Okay. He said something playing chicken with lit cigarettes. I
Oh,
don't
is that? I don't know. That
getting
sounds
burned.
hurtful.
I don't know why. It's like somebody comes up with stuff. They either been smoking pot or doing something like, what can we do that's so outrageous and outlandish that will eventually hurt you? And we can create a challenge. Uh,
I tell you what I did. I did. I knew a guy one time. I ain't gonna say it was me, but I knew this guy one time that he went and got him some actual grenade and artillery simulators. And I know Malcolm knows what I'm talking about. These
yeah.
things are freaking loud.
Well, they are.
So I went to visit my daddy, and we live in western North Carolina. And where we live in Asheville is surrounded by mountains. And so I decided it was a good thing to take those artillery simulators to Daddy's house. And so I did, and we wanted to hear a big old. I said, "Yeah, man, we're gonna hear something now. We're gonna forget these M80s and such. We're gonna have a party. Now these are official grenade simulators."
Yeah.
I said me. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. It was somebody else. I'm just saying it like it was me. All right.
And somebody else
Disclaimer.
went to North Carolina, and
Yeah, it
somebody
was
else went
somebody
to their
else
dad's house.
went and seen their daddy. Not me. Not me. I'm not from North Carolina. See the hat? Yeah. Anyway, somebody decided it was a good idea. Thank God it was time of day. It was around probably noon, 1 o'clock. I said, "Hey, Daddy, come down here. Let me see. Let me show you this stuff." I was back in the day when that young feller, he was a little younger and more dumb than he is now. So he pulled the pin on that thing, son. It's a string. I unwrapped it, pulled the pin, and we went out. Of course, we went out to the pasture, and down the pasture, he's got a little spring, a little water, bubbling brook and stuff.
Okay.
It was down in a hole, and then the mountains. And then you had the little spring down there. They didn't have no cows or anything in there yet.
Right.
Just had, and I popped that thing. I said, "Watch this, Dad." I threw it down there. Son, the trees started falling down. You talking about loud? Daddy run for cover. I thought I thought he was back in the Korean War days. It scared the dog, you know what, out of all of us. I didn't realize how loud they were when it's contained in a bowl, pretty much.
Yeah.
Dude, that scared. I was paranoid for about half a day, waiting to see if the damn ATF come out there and take me to jail.
Well, people down here in Georgia, I think it's called tannerite, and they'll blow that stuff up. They'll put it in a container and shoot it, and it'll explode. It's like dynamite, basically. I don't know if
it is.
It was like a couple of years ago. I'm not sure when, but somebody in another town did like almost like I don't want to say it was a 55-gallon drum of it. That's a lot. It was like a big jug, maybe a 5-gallon bucket or something. I don't know. Loves. Nobody really knows the exact details, but it was loud enough that 5 miles away, people were like, "What the hell is that?" And it stopped people in their tracks. It wasn't. It was a literal explosion, and it just shook. You could feel it. It was so powerful, and it was so out of the ordinary. It kind of gave me some flashbacks in a way. It was like, I don't know where that is, but that's not normal. It's like, but you can just buy that stuff and just and I'm here advertising for future no-gooders to go out there and buy tannerite and blow stuff up. I am not endorsing that.
No, nothing in this live stream ever happened to anybody. We're just making this stuff up because we're a little bit crazy. So don't try it at home. We're not endorsing shit on here, all right?
If we're not endorsing anything.
That you blow your own hand off. That's your hand. If you want to blow
we
it
don't
off,
endorse any illegal activity. We do not endorse any harm towards anybody. Just a disclaimer.
No, this is just a disclaimer. We're not hurting nobody.
This is just for entertainment purposes only.
We want to love on folks. Look, love on folks.
Wesley said the Georgia Guidestones, which if you don't know about that, I've spoke about it before. was this anonymously put up monument, kind of like a Stonehenge, miniature Stonehenge type thing. And it had all these engravings in multiple languages on it. But somebody finally went up there and it blew it up. These huge granite stones in that area of Georgia. Granite was like a big thing. People were mining granite, and it comes out of Georgia mountains and stuff like that. And it wasn't like well known, but thanks to the internet, word got out there, and it made some people upset. It was sitting out in the middle. You had to make a point to get off the interstate, drive about 45 minutes out in the middle of no damn where to get to the thing. And it wasn't like it was on the court steps, something like that in town square for everybody to have to look at. You had to go find it to look at it. So it wasn't like it was, you're passing by and it makes you feel uncomfortable every day to work or some garbage like that. But somebody blew it up. Somebody, I don't know if it was Tannerite or something, blew it up, and they had to tear the whole thing down. It'd been there for a long time. And I think it was just a senseless act. I thought it was a cool thing to go look at, and there was this mystery about it because it was done all anonymously. The whole thing being built and maintained, it had a gate, it had a camera on a pole watching it and stuff like that. Some rich guy or multiple rich guys put it up and maintained it. But it was strictly anonymous, and somebody had to go blow it up. So, and I think it was Tannerite they used.
That's dumb. That's people do it intentionally, and I saw it random that we don't kink shame. We don't shame nothing. If you want a sparkler in your hind end, that's fine. And
we don't judge.
We don't judge. And I will tell you, Mel says she's starving for coffee. She's already had a pot. She started talking to me an hour ago on Discord.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I got a mini truck. Look, Ramesh, this is for you. Listen. I just woke everybody up in the parking lot. They're going to come get me.
If somebody comes banging on your door window, just say, "I got my foot stuck on it. Sorry."
Yeah, I got my whiskers on it. Look what else I got. This is a must-have. That's one of them squeezy things.
Oh, okay.
I got it at the truck show. Look what else I got.
You got all kinds of stuff.
Look, I got a ball. When you got old arthritic hands like I've got.
Isn't that supposed to be for stress? Isn't that supposed to be for
stress? It's for stress, but it helps my hands. Well, this is my favorite. This is good. This actually falls right in line with my answer. The sport you like to watch.
Okay, go ahead.
Look what I got. I got it with a wood ball. I got it with a wood ball.
Oh gosh. Yeah, but he does have Terry has you got one of my mugs, don't you, Terry?
Yes, sir.
Do you carry it on the road or is it back home?
Well, I've got it back home right now, but I think I'm going to start carrying it. I'm afraid I'll break it out here. I've got a tin cup.
Yeah.
But I'm afraid I'll break it because I'm not.
Yeah, it's probably not good to take on the road.
Well, this truck is like a 3x5 cell. So I turn around with my big ass, knock shit off you know what I'm
saying? And that's a company truck you're in too. It's not your personally owned one, right?
Yeah. No. I started this way too long. I was too old. Yeah, I ain't gonna go in debt for no freaking truck. These things, to get a decent truck, you're talking $500,000.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
That's a lot of money. Oh, here you go. I got one more thing to show you. This is a must-have. All right, here we go.
Oh no.
It.
But there's a delay in the video for me.
Well, you'll see it. I'll hold it up there. I'm not.
Is that the preparation H?
Hell no. That's whole body deodorant, son. That's called Mando. You put it on your
Mando?
pits. Mando. You put it on your pits, your balls, and everything, son.
Just rub it all over till it feels good.
Yeah, well, you got to do it. Because, if you happen to miss a shower, you know what I mean?
Did you see what Blue said in the comments?
Thought it was lube. I got some Vaseline.
Oh my gosh. Random says you answered his next question. You guys are too much this morning.
I got it, look.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I'm going through muscle failure holding that little thing up. I need to stop.
You need to go to the gym. You need to go to the gym like Piston Bull does.
Yeah. I'll ignore what you just said. Look, I got me a selfie stick.
Oh yeah, I've got one of those.
That's when I make them X-rated videos on truckerboys.com.
Trucker Boy. Is that your OnlyFans?
Yeah. Oh, here's another must-have.
Oh my gosh, we're having all the
Look,
trying to put all he has in his truck.
Nuts.
Almonds?
Yes, with no salt on them. Everybody needs some nuts, son. I got a whole damn jar. Look.
Oh my god.
Hey,
look at the chat.
I got my damn nuts. Help me.
Did you see what Johnny just said in the chat? He said that was your. I can't repeat it. You'll have to read it in the chat.
Yeah. Yeah, look. Look. It goes in like this. And look. Whoop. Oh, hold on. Whoop.
Oh, stop.
Whoop.
This episode should have came with a disclaimer.
Look, yeah, don't do this at home. Look, Johnny. All right.
That's it.
Enough. And that wasn't very nice. That wasn't very nice, Johnny. You done got us all the trails.
You all got us all in trouble.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. I got something else to show you.
Somebody's going to come back in the comments later today and say that we're all crazy and disgusting.
Well, we are crazy, and we're not disgusting, so they can just kiss it. Look.
Slim Jim?
No, when I get me a woman, if I happen to get one, I don't mess with these white lizards. They don't know, none of them have teeth. But if I happen to get this good-looking woman that might be a little big, I clip this onto her thong. See what it says? Oversized load.
Oversized load. When I was when I got that Volkswagen Rabbit I was telling you guys about, I put stickers on the back of it, stuff like that. And one of them I put on the passenger side was a no fat chicks sticker. It was like a picture of a really fat girl with a line going through it. Because I was just raking in all the women all the time in that Volkswagen Rabbit, the big stud that I was, right? So I was dating this one girl. I picked up this one girl, and she's like, that sticker's gross, or that sticker's mean, or something like that. I was like, well, if it applies to you.
Yeah. Hey, yeah. That's just for precautionary reasons only. That's precautionary reasons only.
Imagine me doing a Uber or Lyft in that little Rabbit, and that big woman trying to get a ride. I would definitely have to deny her service as far as like an Uber ride or something, because that car wouldn't have been able to handle her.
Yeah.
I don't think he'd been able to move.
Hey, Wes, that little string is to pull it back out if you fall in.
Random's got to go. Thanks for hanging out with us, Random.
Bye, Random. We love you, brother. A little bit.
A little bit. So you're getting to see the true Terry right now, okay? And yeah, his video's frozen right now. I'm not sure. He's got the thumbs up going on. But this is probably what he does in the background while he's watching the stream. Just playing with his all his toys in the truck while he's watching us and then screaming at me for not reading the chat. Yeah, you're frozen, Terry. I don't know. You'd have to restart and start over again, but we can still hear you just fine.
Oh, there you go. Huh?
You're moving again. Oh my gosh.
Blue put me in timeout.
Yep, we froze you. That's how we put you in timeout now. We put you in a what was it, Star Wars, and Han Solo got put in that, frozen in that block. That's what we did with you.
Well, thanks. I've been censored. My grand debut. I've been censored.
Yep. That's why they have like 7-second delays on live broadcasts now, because of that wardrobe malfunction back at the Super Bowl with Janet Jackson.
God bless. The moment I thought that was the best Super Bowl. I looked at those pictures for a year after that.
It was staged. She had jewelry on it and everything ready to go. That was a whole publicity stunt.
Oh, she had it all duded up, didn't she? That thing was 30.
But now, ever since then, there was this outrage for it, right? You thought your wife had hurt yourself, but you're back. She's good. It's just a scratch. Random. But now they have like a 7 or 10-second delay on all live broadcasts now. And they have people who just sit there and monitor that 7 seconds. So if somebody says something or does something, they can bleep it or cut it out. And you got to be ready to recognize it and hit the button. And you got 7 seconds to do it. So, yeah, it's just a flesh wound.
Yeah.
Look, you got no arms left. Come back on my ankles.
What you all doing out there, Random?
Random's a Monty Python fan.
Hey, I think that's stupid as hell, but that's just me. Just letting y'all know.
Well, the Quest for the Holy Grail. You never watched the movies? The Life of Brian and the Quest for the Holy Grail?
Yeah, where he's pissing on the whatever that was. Yeah, it's stupid, Malcolm.
I love it. I thought it was absolutely hilarious.
Well, you're stupid then, too. How's that?
Stupid is as stupid does.
I like him like Blazing Saddles and such. And
yeah, that's good. Mel Brooks. I know. That's good stuff, too.
Hey, this is my real voice, too. I ain't joking, okay? So don't y'all think I got a voice changer or nothing like that. I can make it a little more country. But if my daddy was alive and he came on here, you wouldn't understand him. He talks real hillbilly.
Yeah. I remember going when I was married and we went to Tennessee to visit my family. We stopped somewhere at a gas station and this redneck guy, hillbilly to hillbilly, top-notch hillbilly, he was like, and she's like, what in the hell did he say? And I said, he said, we got to go down this road. I understood every word he said because I grew up in Tennessee. I was like, yeah, he's just saying we got to go down here and hang. This, that, and the other. And she was just puzzled that I could understand him. But that's my second language is hillbilly slur. That would be my.
Yeah. Well,
so I am multilingual. And Pig Latin. I know 3 languages. English, hillbilly slur, and Pig Latin. So yeah.
Skate a boop say, the fart say, hey, hey.
Thanks to the 3.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know. Random. This just goes to show you, Random is part of the family. We told his stupid ass not
we gave him a warning.
do the shit that we're talking about. and him and his wife tried that there sparkler thing up the booty hole and just got a flesh wound. You lucky, son. You only got just a flesh wound. We told you not to do it.
Hey, I was looking at this thing. Have you seen those videos where the people put those wing suits on? It was like flying squirrel wing suits, and they just jump off and they hold their arms and legs out and they just glide. Well, there was this one guy. There's one guy that did it. He actually had a carpet, so it looked like he was on a flying carpet, Alibaba type stuff, flying through the air. And he was doing it, man. He had the GoPro, and there's another guy following him with a drone. And the video footage is like, that is insane. I'm going to go fly off with this trash bag tied to my body and just kind of glide down this mountainside until I get down to the ground again. And people think we're crazy.
Hi, Liz. I saw you, Liz. We in trouble now.
Write letters in Pig Latin?
I want to know. I want to know something. Oh, where are you from, Random? I don't think I know where you're from.
He's an Australian.
Huh?
He's from the Outback. Good day, mate.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah. I scratched it off on the map and everything.
Oh.
Got our first Aussie.
Well, damn. No wonder he's trying that crazy shit. He's crazy too.
That's it. It was Aladdin, not Alibaba. I was corrected by Ved. You are correct. It was Aladdin on the carpet.
Aladdin, Alibaba. It's all the same, Ved. They wear towels around their heads. All right. Okay. All right.
Wait. Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that. It just kind of fell out.
Let's look at our poll. Nobody likes baseball. Nobody likes baseball at all. It's all American football's winning, then soccer, then basketball. Nobody likes baseball anymore. It's just not as fast paced as people want these days, I guess. But have you gone quiet on me? Yep, we lost volume. He's muted himself or something. I don't know. He's still talking, but we can't hear him. Now we can see him. He's having a lot of technical difficulties. Terry is. So cricket. I've never really tried to watch or understand how cricket is played. Oh my gosh. I played baseball as a kid too. We had all the little leagues and stuff and little age groups, and what in the world is he doing with his screen? He's Terry can't talk anymore. He's muted himself. He doesn't know how to unmute himself, but he does know how to put kittens in the background. So, what's your favorite tariff? Oh my gosh, I don't think I have one. I think it's all a scam. I think it's all insider trading. If you look at it, the whole tariff thing. 1 minute he's like, and he gives a heads up. He's like, okay, I'm going to give tariffs on this country. And then a couple of days later, he does it, and the stock market crashes for that particular pile of stocks. And then it sits there for like a day. And he's like, psych, just kidding. And then it goes back up again. These people are selling and buying and making tons of money off of his inability to put something out there and stick to it. I think it's all like a insider trading scheme that he's not really admitting to. He never will. And he's not like saying, buy this, don't. And he did say one time on his own media, it's a good time to buy his stocks. And then, maybe a few hours later, he pulled back the tariff. The stock market rose again. So a little suspicious.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you again.
I think you bullshit. You just get me to shut up.
Oh, they were taxing penguins. Yeah, I don't know, Felix.
Hey, thanks, man. I like you good. Hey, did you see my cat? Hey,
all your cat. That's all your backgrounds.
All right, the cat, if you notice, was wearing those are stretchy britches, and it had that trunk in the front and stuff. That's the stretchy britches I'm gonna wear.
Oh, your yoga pants. Okay, your leggings.
Stretchy britches.
I don't think Terry should be allowed to wear leggings or yoga pants in public. I don't,
There's my knuckles.
yoga pants for Terry. That would be disturbing. That would become something you could use like a when you're interrogating somebody, instead of waterboarding them, you could just show them a picture of Terry in tights. But what are you doing? Oh my gosh. Who's will text the male yoga pants? There you go. Put a tariff on yoga pants for people named Terry. He's muted again. I don't know what he's done. This is spiraled out of control. He's just being weird. Not the real Knuckles. I want to see yoga Knuckles. Yeah. He muted himself again. He's just sitting there playing with his toys on camera. Oh my gosh. There's an island where only penguins, and he put tariffs on it. Yeah, it's just silly. I don't want to get into. I try not to get too political on here on the morning shows, so we'll just leave that alone. My vacation's doing great, man. I've got a lot. I've been taking naps, kind of just chilling with Robert, going on walks, went hiking, did a couple projects around the house.
Bye, Assemble.
Oh, he's back.
Me?
Have a good day.
Assemble.
So, yeah, that's been pretty good. It's been very relaxing. you got to, Istanbul, we gotta love Terry too. Oh, yeah, Terry, you should get a Rubik's Cube and see if you can solve it. And I can tell you right now, I have not spent a single minute touching that Rubik's Cube all week. I've looked at it, but I haven't touched it. Not going to. That thing's made by the devil. I don't know. I can't stand it. Bye, Sybil. Oh. What are you hauling today anyway, Terry? What's in your truck today? Yeah, he's muted again. I don't know if he knows he's hitting the little microphone button on the screen or not. Ecolab. Yep. Some chemicals or something like that. Ernie Rubik was a nice guy. He wasn't the devil. I don't know. I watched this one video of this person trying to tell you how to trying to teach you how to solve the Rubik's Cube, and they really dumb it down. And the way they're talking is kind of insulting. You know, you just turn it like this, and then if you turn it like that, and you get this little color over here. So condescending when you watch these, how-to videos for the Rubik's Cube. So yeah. Oh, we can hear you loud and clear now.
Can you hear me?
Oh yeah.
It might have been my earbuds.
It may have been. Yeah, flaking on you there. Yeah, I think American football is going to win out on a poll today.
We love you, Liz.
First time Texas seen a poll. You're not nervous anymore? Okay.
I about got to pee.
Oh, well, then you go ahead and go, my friend. We're about to shut it down anyway.
All right. Thanks, everybody. I love everybody. Hey, remember, you matter. Everybody in here. I might be crazy, enough, but you know what?
Smart enough, and people love you.
This gets me through the day. Y'all don't understand a lot of how hard it is out here just to be away from home, to be, you know what I mean? You can only make so much money, and I ain't getting rich. So this really helps out. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. I'm trying so hard. Woo!
Well, that said, we're going to end this episode of Coffee with Malcolm and Terry. He's got to go. It's almost 7:45. So I'll probably, like I said, I'm off today. I'll come on live again sometime today. Try to post some stuff and keep you guys entertained. So see you guys next time. Like, share, subscribe, compliment a stranger, and give forgiveness to Terry. We'll see you guys next time.